What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Brandt's new headliners card. He's coming in with an 84 and an 85 rated SBC, one Bundesliga for the minimum, and then a team of the week with the next one, and he is an 86. So obviously, like all headliners, you have the chance to get a winning streak, which I believe is 5 domestic wins in a row. I believe the draw actually doesn't count, and then obviously if he does manage to get himself an inform, he does then go up even more. So they are constantly live cards that can be upgraded every single week if he does get into obviously team of the week. And I think in the Champions League or Europa, if he gets a man of the match or anything like that, he then gets another upgrade as well. Unfortunately, player of the months or performance-based informs or special cards don't count towards the rating. He is a 4-star, 6'1" with a high medium, and he is right-footed, outside of the foot flare. In terms of stats, we've got good acceleration. Sprint speed could definitely do with some work. Finishing, it all depends. What we got, passing's looking good, dribbling's looking good. Physicality, it's a bit of hit and miss. It depends on what you want him as. If he's going to be more of an assisted sort of cam, then I think you're definitely looking at something more passing based. I don't know. I don't think a catalyst would be your kind of option, but most definitely if you're going for more of an attacking, I would potentially be looking at the Hunter if we can find him. I don't think he's on Footbin as of yet, but he looks a decent card. So let's go and just open up the packs that we got from him. Obviously there was 2 that you could get, and I think one of them, I think both are guaranteed. So I've got an 81 guaranteed and obviously an 82. The lowest one actually was the better one in terms of that. So the small rare gold pack or gold players pack is going to give me, unfortunately, no boards, which is always fantastic. We should be able to just send everything straight up, and then obviously we can deal with them later. And then this next one is the rare mixed, which is the 85 rated SBC, and in for a penny it is just an 84. We don't know the rating. Please be an 85. It's just an 83. No prem. So let's jump into a chemistry style and see what he looks like. So we're going to go with the engine for him. So it gives him an extra 5 on his pace, which is fantastic. Then gives him a bit more passing and dribbling. Does turn him into a 91 rated cam with 88 pace, 91 passing, taking his short to 92 and his long to 89, as well as his curve to 92. Then he has 94 agility, 98 balance, and 99 dribbling. So to be honest, I was probably quite right. The engine would suit quite well. Maybe, yes, he's going to have a little bit of long shots on him, so we will test that out with his outside of the foot as well, and he is right-footed. So let's jump into some gameplay with him. So straight away, looking at Brandt, I'm thinking in general he's going to be a relatively nice player. The only issue I've got with him is I do think he is a little bit more expensive than what I was expecting with him being 86. But then the also other factor is the fact that we do actually have so many German or Bundesliga cams. It's unreal. We recently got Muller. We've then got Royce in team at a group stage or road to the knockouts. Oh, nearly. Was hoping to potentially get an outside of the foot shot there. But then also we're looking at Nkunku's player of the month and multiple versions that he's got. We have had a Boateng, I think, a flashback as well. So we have had quite a lot. Goes for the long. Ooh, good save. So it's going to be an interesting one to see if he is worth it and what you've already got kind of in the club. I'm going to find Brandt in. Oh no, it's Everton. What are we looking for? Brandt. Where is Brandt? That's Ronaldo. Where is Brandt? Is that's Everton still, isn't it? There he is. Found him. Little spin. Oh, okay. All of that and still no mustard at the end. Little link-up play with Messi. Good ball through. He's going to go with a flick. Goes with a volley, and it's a cracking save again. Brandt with a turn. Skips. Oh. I keep forgetting, obviously, shooting-wise, without kind of like a Hunter or anything, he has only got 83 finishing, so not necessarily the greatest kind of attacking attributes. He's mainly going to be that assisting player, somebody who's going to really push up front and then like kind of carry the ball forward for your strikers. In terms of finishing, it's going to be every now and then you might get a cheeky long shots, but you're not really going to get a consistent amount with him, I can imagine. And like I say, in terms of the SBC, I think if they went 83, 84, I reckon a lot more people would actually do him. I think being 85, he's just that little bit more expensive than everybody wants, especially with an icon SBC potentially or rumored to potentially be coming at some point soon as well, and that potentially could be repeatable also. So it's an interesting one. I think at the moment he's coming in at a whopping, I think it's only 77k, which to be fair to him, like I say, is not necessarily terrible. It is mainly the fact that, like we said, we have got a lot of cams that either you've done SBCs for, you may have packed untradeable, or you just naturally might have in your club. I'm not too sure if actually one was already like an objective or something like that, so you could have technically got him for free compared to paying 80 to 100k for this card. Brandt bringing it forward, looking for Everton. He gets absolutely taken over by Fekir, and that's even the also factor as well. Like I was saying, there's plenty of Bundesliga cams, but then there also, that's a good little play, there also is a lot of cams in general, Fekir being one of them, pushing up front quite nicely. Again, looking for that Messi ball through. Davies is going to really battle with him and actually beat him in terms of strength there. But again, like I say, Brandt's going to be really good at his passing attribute, especially with that engine in place. It's going to make his passing a hell of a lot better with what the +6 in total for it. No, +6 in total for it, giving his short and long pass a major boost. Lovely. Tries again with a through ball. Messi's going to be able to get the header, but unfortunately nothing else. Alfonso definitely coming in clutch against Messi in this match. Brandt's through. Managed to do it. Right foot, cross goal, and that's always going to be a goal. Beautiful stuff from him. Lovely little play through the middle. Like I say, he's going to be attacking, and every now and then he's going to come up clutch. Obviously, we're using him quite a lot in comparison to what naturally you would potentially get him in the game. We are searching for him to really just try him out and see what he can kind of produce for us. Lovely ball through. It's going to enable Messi. Get a little flick. Goes for a right-footed finesse, okay. But in terms of Brandt, he's definitely done wonders this match. And it's going to be interesting to compare his stats now we've got the full kind of confirmation of them to see how they do kind of shape up against the other cams. Brandt tailing forward. Puyol's going to have something to do about it. This is putting the pressure on nicely there. Again, Brandt's looking for somebody. R9's going to make the run. Passing wise, it's pretty consistent, to be fair to him. I will definitely say that it's not 100% accurate all the time, which is natural, but I'd say a good solid 70% has really gone the way that I wanted it to as well. So we come down to the question of, is he worth it? Should you do him? Is it going to kind of change any team? I think in terms of a Bundesliga team, depending on who you've done, it could have that kind of winning factor, because realistically Nkunku is obviously, well, I suppose he is a headliner as well, but if you've done this card, he is an SBC. Same with Wirtz, he is an SBC. Same with this Nkunku, another one. So you can kind of nail out them three if you haven't done him. Same with Boateng. I think Reina is an actual transfer card. Royce is a transfer card. Muller is an SBC with the better version, which obviously I believe is actually still out, so you can kind of do that, and you kind of see the stat difference. It's not much really in it. It's really not much between them. Obviously he's got the 3-star 4-star, whereas I believe where has he gone? Cam. I believe Brandt is 4-4. Yeah, so he is a 4-4. He's got a lovely upgrade from his 81, so I won't kind of disregard that. And I think it's an interesting one because obviously he doesn't have any informs, and I thought Headliners was potentially inform based, but apparently not. So the only real person I'm thinking is going to have a massive impact is Royce. I think Royce is definitely coming in clutch. He obviously is himself a 4-star, so that for me would be the biggest kind of problem. If you've got him untradeable, I would 100 recommend to not do Brandt and just keep your Royce. If you've done Nkunku, I'd probably say the same. Wirtz, I think he'd be an upgrade. Muller, I think he still would be an upgrade just because of the 4-4. So it's very interesting to see who you've got in your club. The question will be basically, who is your Bundesliga cam? Who is your attacking midfielder in that squad? Because there is a lot of decent midfielders throughout, but it all depends on what SBCs you've done and what other players you have got untradeable. Because I think looking at it now, in terms of the SBCs, I think an 84 is really not that hard. 85 with an inform. The inform part is the only thing that raises the price a little bit, because at a minimum you need an 82, 81 really. If you're going to get an 85 rated squad, you don't want to be going too low on that inform, even though they are like 15 to 20k for like an 85, 86. You can obviously go pick one of them up, and then 85s should be relatively simple. If it was an 86 rated SBC and an 84, I would say don't do him. I think the fact that he is an 84, 85, I think he is worth it if you've got the fodder and able to kind of rebuild it quickly for an icon pack, if you want to do one of them, that is. But in terms of him as a player, very well rounded. The engine just tops him off quite nicely to make him a 91 cam. I do think he's relatively decent, and I think for me, 76k to potentially get an upgraded Brandt as well, I think is more than worth it. Yes, he may not be the massive game changer right now, but I've seen headliners go up a stupid amounts, and before the end of the game, they've hit 90, 93, and I'm not saying that he's going to do that. He hasn't even gotten an inform this at all yet, but there is always that chance. So for me, I think he is potentially worth it as the risk. As a player right now, there definitely is better out there. Maybe not necessarily for the price, unless you want to do Muller as just the 185 rated SBC. But I think the 4-star is quite nice on him. So let me know down below if you're going to be completing Brandt. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this one. And I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.